side to get off to the good start in the cross though. Easily clutched there by Olafsson. Gorosko scored the opener in the 81st minute for Larnaca last week, but the Danes had terms just 3 minutes later, in fact. Midtjylland got the equaliser. Good move here, Tchaikovsky. Anderson there just looking to usher the ball back to Olafsson. He just about got there in the nick of time. That licence to Romaz Ivan Tchaikovsky. Giving it away here at Midtjylland. Just about get away with it. Here's Charles. Sexton to his left. To cut into his right foot. Headed away though by Abazali. Effort towards goalkeeper. The second bite of the cherry there to grab the ball. Second and 3rd of August is the first legs for the 3rd qualifying rounds. The legs all taking place on the 9th of August. That stage last year where Midtjylland crashed out of the Champions League, but here come Larnaca again. Some timed it up nicely. Milicevic. Abazali. Listen. Get his side up and underway though, just given away cheaply again though by Anderson. Milicevic, that's nicely done. Abazali, can he switch it? He can. MFR just looking to latch onto that, he takes it down nicely. Well, he thought he was fouled. Delicious ball over the top that by Milicevic. Just looking to stretch Midtjylland at the back once again. From outside to in, Zimafaje took it down nicely on his chest. Let's give some credit there to Sviatchenko. Alinio as well. Arm across the shoulder. We deemed it not good enough to award the penalty. Isakson. Past Milicevic. Long throw here will be taken by Joel Anderson. Sexton. Olafsson, long. Not accurate. Whether it does progress, move to the next stage. On these two sides, Benfica will be the favourites. That's a good move here though by Larnaca. Midtjylland just trying to swing it in. He does. There's the header towards goal into the back of the net. Olatunji with the header. Well, he was totally unmarked and he picked his spot beautifully. Bedlam inside the AEK Arena. Well, that's the kind of service he thrives on. Excellent move down the right-hand side by Larnaca. Him and Faje threw it into the penalty area, and the 22-year-old Nigerian just did the rest. Lovely flick that by Roberto Rosales. Didn't have to feed his man, just a jink, got the space. Used the pace of the ball to redirect that into the corner of the net. Peeled off his marker beautifully. Dalsgaard didn't pick him up. Looking to strike back here immediately. Midtjylland, and they've got themselves a corner. He'll be delighted with that. Jose Luis Ultra took over as the new coach at Larnaca on June the 3rd. Made their Champions League debut last week in Denmark. Home soil here, they've broken the deadlock. It's corner to defend though, it's an outswinger. There's the header towards goal. Charles couldn't get enough on it, he's got the ball back at his feet. Here's Anderson. Sliced that by Gorosko. Piric though covered the post well. Well, they're giving that away cheaply here, Larnaca. Another effort towards goal, deflected. Tomovic cut across nicely. It was Dreyer with a couple of shots in the space of 2 minutes. Have resulted in 2 corners here for the visitors. Sviatchenko, Dalsgaard and Anderson. Made their way up from the back here for this latest corner. Whip has got pace in the back of the net. Would you believe it? Just as it was last weekend in Denmark, it's happened again here for Larnaca. They have the lead, but not for long. Well, it's Dalsgaard who was 3 as a bird with the header. And the Danish centre-back there, just like Olatunji, made no mistake with a header. It was Milicevic, he didn't pick him up, he just lost his man. That's a simple, routine header, really. Well, they've reacted brilliantly here from going 1-0 down. They engineered a couple of corners in quick succession and scored from the second. Well, game on here. Lightning has struck twice. They had the lead for just 3 minutes in Denmark, Larnaca, and so it's proved to be again 1 week later. Down the right-hand side here, this is where they got the first goal. Salales with a header. And that almost was the second there. Almost the mirror image. Salales threw it in. Olatunji again launched himself at it. Didn't learn the lesson there, Midtjylland. Gorosko. It's nicely done, plenty of space here for Rosales. Faje just ahead of him. The final take place at Istanbul's Turk Olympic Stadium, June the 10th, 2023. Whoever makes it there, it'll be a magnificent spectacle. That there's very little doubt. Rosale, hunted down there by Chilafia. Impressing this by Midtjylland, working hard to try and win possession of the ball again. There's Anderson and Dreyer here on free kick duty. Osgard got the equaliser, made his way forward, as Sviatchenko. Takes it. It's clear by Olatunji. Then again, Isaksen thread that through. And just when they break here are the visitors. There's a chance here for Larnaca to follow suit. Olatunji wriggled past a couple of Midtjylland players. It's a foul, says the ref. Chilafia. Gustavo, some support, gets it here. Goresko switches it again, picks out Rosales, and cross to the gloves of Olesen. Been that busy in the transfer market so far. Midtjylland, Dreyer, Gartman, Oeku, Ortiz so far have all come in to bolster the squad. Enough players who did well last year remain on the books. Rosales leading with the right flank in the first half, linking up nicely again here with Imedfaje. Down nicely that by Anderson. It's calm defending. Rosales done that nicely. Imedfaje again, trying to get the cross in. This time he spins back onto his left peg. Lino there was doubling up there with Giannino. A threat down that side so far. it is crystal clear for Larnaca. Get the ball wide, get the cross in as early as possible for Olatunji. Tomovic, Kabazali, and two throws it in. Chance here for the second goal, but enough bodies back there for Midtjylland. Tchaikovsky was in there, Olatunji, Briscoe as well. None of them could get a clean strike towards goal. An early cross in again, this time from the left. Just got in the way there of Tchaikovsky. Him and Farjay. With a header. Oh yeah, even tidy in midfield as usual. Tomovic. Briscoe now driving towards the penalty area. A few step overs, he's got a chance to get the cross in, he does. But Dalsgaard positioned himself beautifully. Lutsenko it was actually with the clearance. Making a real threat down both the left and right hand side here, Larnaca. Briscoe won the corner. Now he'll take it. Short, Gustavo. In danger, not quite clear here for Midtjylland. Briscoe again. Right-footed this time, goes for goal, not too far away. Had it coveted, Olafsson. It was a decent effort though with his right foot. Have enough bend on it, it had dip. Far away. Well, here is the first of the two drinks breaks here this evening. Countries across in Europe having wonderful summers, a wonderful July with regard to temperatures. Tonight certainly is no different. Lovely flick that was by Roberto Rosales. Good old-fashioned wing play, delightful cross and the header as well. Just put the cherry on top of the cake. To twist and turn and just the shape of his body there did Olatunji, but he did it all well. He's quite right to ask questions there, Olatunji, as to why he wasn't picked up. Equaliser here. Just peeled off his marker, just gave him a little nudge in the back there, Dalsgaard. Minutes. Oh, there was behind 4. They have parity. Third qualifying round for the Champions League last season for Midtjylland. Lost to PSV Eindhoven. And dipped into the Europa League group stages, finishing 3rd in their group as a consequence of that. And then went into the Conference League knockout stage. Lost out to the AEK on penalties. Level pegging here after almost 25 minutes. Up goes Dalsgaard. Here's Dreyer. He's offside. Jose Luis Ultra has coached outside of Spain. He just started his career Larnaca this June. Olatunji nods it down to Tchaikovsky. Whack in the leg there for his troubles. Stay down here and may need some treatment. Ran into Darsgaard. Third club that he's managed, Bo Henriksen. Very short career in England, Kidderminster Harriers. 2001 until 2004. This fellow has mentioned 16 clubs since 2001. For Ultra. Longest he's been at any club is 3 years. 2007 until 10. Other than that, really, 18 months here or there before he's moved on to pastures new. Tomovic. Decent match so far. Just at both ends. Evenly matched contest.